Time now for Consumer Confidential with KTLA 5's David Lazarus.
He is joining us here in the studio, and we're talking about Elon Musk again getting a little bit closer to Twitter.
A little bit closer. In fact, a very significant move, you could say. Elon Musk received unanimous support from Twitter's board for his $44 billion acquisition of the San Francisco company. Normally, that would be good news in merger land. Not so much for Elon Musk, because he has been trying various ploys in recent weeks to delay the deal, presumably to try to get Twitter to renegotiate the terms. Why is that? Well, it's really simple. Musk is paying more than $54 a share for Twitter. As of today, the company's stock trading closer to $38 a share. In other words, if the deal were to close today, every Twitter shareholder would pocket about $15 in profit for every share that they hold. Obviously, that's great for Twitter shareholders, not so much for Elon Musk. Now, he claims that he's put the deal on hold, his terms, until he gets more information about possibly fake accounts. There's two problems with that. First, he can't. He just doesn't have the ability to put it on hold. Second of all, well, he waived due diligence as a part of the acquisition. Therefore, to be shocked by the discovery that there are fake accounts on Twitter, yeah, not so much. So today, it's fair to say Twitter's board laughing all the way to the bank.
I smell some lawsuits, maybe an SEC investigation coming.
I would think the lawsuits are going to be possible. It'll be breach of contract.
All right, we'll see. All right, another sign that the real estate market is slowing down. I did see a lot of open house signs out this weekend.
Yeah, as did I in my little land. But in fact, we're seeing home sales actually starting to decline. Not a huge surprise. The housing market was a real bright spot throughout the pandemic, but it's inevitable that things would start running out of steam as the economy lurches closer and closer to a recession. That is what's happening right now. Sales of existing homes down by 8.6% in May from a year before. That is the weakest showing for the housing market since June of 2020. And perhaps things are worse now than they were then, because when that data was collected, the rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage, about 5%. Now it's closer to 6%, making these homes even more out of reach, especially for younger people and first-time home buyers. And yet home prices, they continue to surge. The median is now about $407,000 nationwide. That's up 15% from a year ago here in the Southland. It's about double that, and that's the highest level we have seen since realtors started tracking such information in the 1980s. So what we can expect is home sales to keep going down, home prices to keep going up, and as more and more people get priced out of the housing market, rents will go up as well.
All right, so I've been out of town. I was in Georgia, ate a little too much Southern food, so I'm trying to streamline it this week a little bit. But this Krispy Kreme donuts,
this is
ice
going to drag
cream?
you right back to the dark side.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, big time. As if our country needed something else to cheer it up. Here comes Krispy Kreme with Krispy Kreme ice cream. It seems like a match made in heaven. It's called Original Glazed Soft Serve Ice Cream. It'll be available in cones, cups, and milkshakes for that extra kick. It'll have a variety of toppings. Now, the last time Krispy Kreme offered an ice cream version of its super sweet donuts, they ran about 300 calories. I tried to find how much the new offering would run. Couldn't find it anywhere. But at 300 calories, that would mean if you enjoy one of these things, it would take a little over an hour of walking to burn it off. Worth it? Yeah. Guys?
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
All right.
Well, in this heat, maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, depending on your clip.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right, David, thank you. We'll see you again at 1 o'clock. Appreciate it.